Hello everyone, welcome back to the replay right now. We have Soccer now trying to creep out with that Pandurian Brewmaster and that Warden. So Warden sitting at level 3 and that Pandurian Brewmaster sitting at level 3. Nice boots of Quatala, so +6 agility. And now so we have a Pandurian Brewmaster. Pandurian Brewmaster has a belt of giant strength along with the Warden, and now a Tome of Experience being left behind. Very nice. And is that Warden? Yeah, Warden's gonna go ahead and pick it up and also get a Rejuvenations. Dropping the Staff of Preservation. What did he do? Oh, he bought a potion of invisibility and then picked up the Staff of Preservation once more. On the other hand, Ted tries to sneak in a haunted gold mine right now, and I do not think that Soccer is really going to be quite ready for an expansion attempt from Ted. It's a little bit early, so with that expansion attempt, he may be able to get a significant economic advantage. Dryads now coming in, trying to take down these Ogre Magi's right now. Pandurian Brewmaster coming in from that north-hand side, getting a nice breath of fire off, hitting a couple of those units. Slow poison, one Ogre Magi, two Ogre Magi, along with the Forest Troll Warlord. Warden quickly hiding, perhaps wants to get a kill steal right here, able to pick up a potion of invulnerability. The Death Knight still sitting at level 2 along with that Lich. Warden sitting at level 3. Continuing the fight. Meanwhile, down over here, Manual of Health being left behind from that Pandurian Brewmaster. A little bit surprised. Warden still now just trying to keep track of that army, make sure that it is not going to run into any expansions right now. Let's see, Soccer still has no idea about the expansion to the natural, to the what I'll call the 3 o'clock position right now. We have that Warden still coming in, still trying to reveal himself. Dryads now quickly coming in, and now we have a little bit of a creepjack right here. Warden may try to get that final kill. Ooh, nice fan of knives to get that last kill off, and really nicely done. Warden sitting at level 3 right now, may get to level 4 if it's able to take down this Ghoul. Ghoul once again healed by long distance death coil right now, as bears are now going back into bear form. So Warden now being forced to push to the back, and the bears and archers going to be joining in. I thought I heard bears. Here's the bear. Okay, it's two bears now. Soccer going to come in as we have the Lich and that Death Knight just moving around the map, trying to make it seem like he does not have an expansion at this point. Trying to go after some archers now. Down goes one archer. Bear's now going to be coming in to try to take down those fiends. And with the sight of those bears, Ted realizes that he has to get out of here. Level 4 on that Warden. So level 4 on the Warden, level 3 on the Death Knight. So Death Knight's getting to level 3, getting level 2 Death Coil will be very important. Quickly selling some items, not quite sure what they were. Still has a level 2 Lich. Lich may try to get to level 3 by creeping out the Goblin Observatory camp right now. One of the benefits of not creeping out local positions is that after you scroll a town portal, you can try to level and still keep momentum as opposed to trying to travel halfway across the map. Pandurian Brewmaster is sitting at level 4. Warden sitting at level 4. Staff of Preservation moving that Warden back to the base right now to try to heal back up. Circuit of Nobility, Belt of Giant Strength, and as that Warden continues to move around, perhaps she's going to buy an Orb of Venom. So buys an Orb of Venom and leaves behind those two items. We also have a Tree of Life from Soccer. So Soccer getting that Tree of Life right here is going to be a little bit of a surprise. And no, a skeleton minion comes in and luckily is going to see this Tree of Life. So already Ted, knowing that he needs to take that out, Lich now sitting at level 3 as the Pandurian Brewmaster is going to get to level 5 right here. Most likely no Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire combination, as that Pandurian Brewmaster does not have enough mana to really do this, but those units are attacking much more slowly and missing right now. We have Abolish Magic now trying to remove all those the slows coming in from that Mud Golem, and now units continuing to fight. We have the main army now trying to come in. We have Ted trying to try to take down this Ancient of War. No, not going after the Ancient of War, going straight after this Tree of Life right now. Let's see if he's even going to try to pick up that Manual of Health. Here comes the Scroll of Town Portal. Death Knight not even picking up that Manual of Health, and in comes from behind all that damage, and now one Crypt Fiend gonna be taken down. Down it goes, and level 5 on that Pandurian Brewmaster. Meanwhile, we have another Tree of Life being built by Soccer with the Tome of Agility to that north side, and both players not picking up those manuals. Surprised by that. They may be invisible or something. That's the only reason why they wouldn't really be picking up right now. And Soccer continuing to fight against. Now we have a Tri-Hero Crypt Lord from Ted. So Ted will have a lot of nuking ability with that Lich, that Death Knight, and that Crypt Lord. We'll see how that really works out. But right now we have the Pandurian Brewmaster coming into the main base. We do, in fact, have a necropolis being built at this expansion. So a Scroll Town portal coming in. Bear's going to be forced to pull to the back right there. Not going to be able to take down that Moonwell in time as these units come in. Meanwhile, we had... I thought I saw something over here earlier, but now, anyways, we had that Pandemonium Master continuing to try to fight. Death Knight trying to run back away. We have Scourge Bone Chimes being left behind, and that Warden continuing to fight right now. That Warden trying to push in, trying to take down some of these ghouls. Low hit point Bear. We have Destroyers up in the air. A single Destroyer up in the air. Perhaps is going to try to devour the magic, devour the roar, gain some hit points and some mana. But in fact is not going to do it right now, as that single Abomination still taking a lot of that damage. No Death Coil to save him, unfortunately. Shadow Strike hitting that Death Knight. Orb of Venom hitting that. Oh, and down goes the Warden. The Warden goes down at level 4. From some nice Focus Fire Tri-Hero nuking right there. And now a single low hit point Dryad down to 30 hit points is going to be, no, not going to be taken down, as that Pandemonium Master is going to once again walk back out. Druid of the Claw heading over to that tavern. Are we going to have a resurrected? Yes, we have a resurrected Warden from the tavern right now, as that Death Knight is trying to take down this Ancient of War. Ancient of War will be taken down without any issue, really. And now we have Acolytes now moving out, currently sitting at 4,100 gold left. So still plenty of gold, still enough for about 8 minutes of play. Meanwhile, we have that Warden still moving back out. That Warden has an Amulet of Spell Shield, so very nice item in order to be able to avoid any nuking. Right now, another Belt of Giant Strength being left behind. Wow, items are just being left behind everywhere. That's 200 gold just sitting right there. Warden now trying to come in. Warden, in fact, will not be able to head in there right now. Warden's should have sold, at least try to sell that one item right now. Pandemonium Brewmaster still sitting at level 5. We have a couple bears currently in play as well. And now we have the main army, the Crypt Lord sitting at level 1, Lich sitting at level 3, Death Knight sitting at level 3, come in to try to take out this particular creep camp. Trying to take down the Ogre Magi right now. Right now, the Warden currently coming in. Shadow, and now invisibility. Down goes an Acolyte. Fan of Knives hits down 3 of those ghouls right there. So more ghouls trying to desperately run away. Getting another Fan of Knives. 2 very low hit point Acolytes desperately trying to run away. Another Acolyte goes down. Meanwhile, back in at the expansion right now, Soccer coming in, dealing a lot of damage, and we have a Staff of Teleportation coming in. Warden trying to get healed back up. As those units come in from behind, perhaps they're going to be able to deal damage to those units. Devour Magic quickly removing the Warden's rejuvenation. Warden down to 167 hit points just as the Scroll Town portal pops and the Warden gets out of harm's way. Soccer currently sitting at level 2, or sorry, sitting with 2 expansions. And wow, tired. I'm sitting with 2 expansions and now getting some Ancient of Winds right now. So I do not believe that Ted realizes how far behind he is economically. He's thinking, I'm going to get another Necropolis and another gold mine and outmine Soccer. But little does he know that Soccer has already had pretty much a full gold mine, missing 1 single wisp right here. And a lot of abominations, more abominations than I would have really thought. 4 abominations is a large amount for an undead player. Warden now coming in from here. Now we have level 4 on that Death Knight, so Warden's going to be trying to come in, trying to take down some of these Acolytes. All those Acolytes are already down, and Warden gets off a Fan of Knives. Down goes another Acolyte. As the bear is now trying to move in and trying to take down the Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse is going to be taken down more. We have a Disease Cloud now being researched as the Death Knight trying to move back in with that Unholy Aura, trying to move in more quickly. Down goes a single Slaughterhouse as we have Ted sitting at 87 gold, 90, like about 101 gold. Scroll Town portal once again force being used, and an Amulet of Spell Shield also on that Pandemonium Brewmaster. So wow, very nice items for Soccer. Soccer with a Belt of Giant Strength and an Amulet of Spell Shield. That's pretty much the perfect counter to hero nuking undead. Nice Staff of Teleportation to try to head back out. Quickly escapes away, and we have an Ancient Protector currently being built. Ring of Regeneration, another 200 hit point item being left behind. Really no reason for this. Nice Staff of Teleportation coming in. Staff of Teleportation, no, and Wisp coming in, quickly getting a detonation off, and that Staff of Teleportation, I guess, fizzles due to the fact that there is no Ancient Protector currently being built in that position. Hippogriff now up in the air, and now we have a 4-5 bears up in the air, as now we have the Tree of Life currently currently getting focused down, and now the scroll town portal being used. A lot of bears now coming into the chase right now. Disease Cloud, destroyers up in the air. One hippogriff quickly gets no web, so no web to try to focus down any of those units. We have 150 hit point critical strike from that Pandarian Brewmaster. Stay tuned for part 3 and the conclusion of this replay between Ted and Soccer here on Twisted Meadows.